and I'm good.
And
we're live.
Richard Simmons doesn't have class.
Welcome everybody to episode 208 of the Sports Drive, where shenanigans is the calling card.
Yeah.
My name is Josh Lopez, aka the Gluey Hump. You can follow me on Twitter at Notorious Joshi. Make sure to follow Browning on Twitter at Browning Master. Follow the Walmart Boy on Twitter at Shawman Red Sox, and the Big Bag of Win himself at Twitter at Big Win Frank.
I like that intro, Billy. I'm big. That was awesome, dude.
We did the show when we can. Schedules are as always up in the air when it comes to us, but we're here to entertain you for about 80 minutes or so today. Talk about what's going on. MLB Hot Still will be starting this coming week. Where week 14 is playoff positioning is becoming the real deal in the NFL. And we got a lot of Chicago sports to talk about. Then we got the Bash Hour to get into, obviously. And then what else? Well, there's not a pay-per-view this week, so we really can't talk about it. And we can't make any predictions. Yes.
We will. There'll be a pay-per-view eventually. We will.
But think about this, though. We do have the debut of Woken Matt Hardy. Yeah.
Oh, trying to take the Attitude Era again.
Delete John Farrell, yes.
He's already fired. What the heck?
How you say something?
Sean, you need to find yourself a life, dude. Really.
I got your life right here. Shut up.
Yeah, we got the Bash Hour.
That's pretty weak, dude.
We got our opening rants. We got my I got my signature impressions. And who knows? Maybe a Grinch will pop up in here too. Who knows?
Mutes are already starting. Quiet. All right.
What?
So,
I didn't hit you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we get started, I'd just like to remind everybody that this is a not politically correct show. So if you're watching this for the first time, this is for people that have a sense of humor and also don't have their head up their ass, okay?
Yeah.
So let's throw that out there as well.
I mean, people are tired. They're happy it's Friday. They're ready to sleep in.
Fucking who? I don't give a shit.
Yeah, dude, I don't care. Yeah, Sean, you think I care about certain people's lives, dude? I don't care.
After the way I've been hearing it from the opening and stuff with Boo fucking Who, it tells me that a couple boys don't even want any Christmas presents.
Sean, we're grown men. We're adults. Why would we care? Sean,
we're grown men.
You expect us? Do you honestly expect us to jump on our parents' bed saying, "Hey, it's Christmas!
Frank, where's your Christmas spirit? Boy, you sound like...
Hey, Sean, did you know I have to work overnight on Christmas morning? Man.
Hey,
Yeah,
Sean,
Sean,
you know there's 2 wrestling shows that I might be going to Christmas Day and the day after?
Oh, great. Yeah, that's a nice way to spend it. You don't spend it with your family or friends. Good.
What's wrong with that?
Hey, Sean, you mean the family that wants me to stop being a broadcaster? Yeah, I'm really excited to hang out with them.
I'm sorry.
The one that doesn't fully support me in anything I want to do.
I'm sorry. I'm only kidding. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Like I say though, this is not politically correct show, so also I like to throw this out there. Jerry,
oh yeah.
You know, I was gonna take the kids to the Shed Aquarium, but you know, one of the instructors was found having allegations of sexual domestic violence, so we're not able to bring the kids down there.
Oh, hey, Sally. Oh, my goodness. This is the one time of year it's worth not having kids. You know what? Christmas is coming, and the courts have ordered me to buy my kids a good number of presents. And before you know it, I bought them so much. I had to spend so much that, unfortunately, the courts are going to force me to go poor, and I'm going to have to live on government cheese.
Are you a dog, man? You sound like you're barking, dude.
Me?
No. Not you, dude.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I should be more specific. Gluey Hump.
And then? All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the Tommy Edwards introductions, which you can hear at United Center.
Oh, yeah.
It's classic.
Yep.
Chicago Bulls.
Nice.
The man in the middle from Blue Bumblebee, Indiana, but a product of the state of Illinois. He is a rap bastard of all rap bastards. He is the Robert Shapiro of the Sports Drive. Here is the big bag of win himself, Frank Sprinkle.
Boy, Hump, with you, it never gets old, buddy. It never gets old.
We have a 6'5" point power forward from I don't know what the fuck college in Blue Bumble, Kentucky. But I do know this, though. He is the master of Kentucky Waterfall and Kentucky Fried Chicken. Here he is, the bowling master, a.k.a. the brownie master, Andrew Browning!
What's going on, guys? Doing a good show. Shout out to my boy Chucky Smith, the best of South treating himself.
What up, Chuck E. Cheese?
What up, Chuck E. Cheese?
There we go.
Geez, Sean, my goodness, you need your tampon already?
Oh, Frank, that's disgusting. Be professional. You're on the air.
We're entertainers. We're entertaining people.
We have a 5'3" point guard from I don't know what the fuck college in Idaho. Here he is, the Muggsy Bogues of the Sports Drive. Here he is, the Walmart boy, Sean Mann.
Welcome, everybody, to the Sports Drive on this Friday, December 8th, 2017. It's 11:08 a.m. on the East Coast, 8:08 a.m. on the West. It's 10:08 a.m. Central, 9:08 a.m. Mountain Time. Good to be back. Good to see Frank Browning and the host. Speaking of host, back to Frank to bring him in.
Hey, Chloe, hey, before I go any further, you mentioned Muggsy Bogues. My first NBA game, which was the Bulls and the Charlotte Hornets at Chicago Stadium in November 1990, the first championship year, I saw Muggsy Bogues play against the Bulls.
Did you see Kendall Gill there, too?
Yes, I did. And by the way, Gluey Hump, I got the game on tape. I'll have to show it to you sometime. What do you want, dude?
Let's do Ray Clay. There you go.
From Chicago, at guard, anything but 6'6", he is the Bluey Hawk, Josh Lopez.
I'm not used to doing Ray Clay. Goodness.
Here he.
Yeah. Good morning. Wake up.
Yeri. Merry Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, and all that other shit.
And don't forget, Happy Hanukkah. Hanukkah's
So
coming
yeah,
up.
I got Jewish friends too. Yeah, of course. Happy Hanukkah to our Jewish friends.
There you go.
I got Jewish friends.
And all the other traditions and religions that we forgot about.
Yeah,
as well.
happy Kwanzaa. I don't think I know anybody that celebrates Kwanzaa.
Mary Waterfall.
Waterfall.
Shout out to the Spellman, by the way, that rap bastard.
I tried to message him. He can come in. I hope he does. I hope he really does. I had a good visit with him yesterday.
He gave me a question when I was a guest on his show a couple weeks ago. He asked me, what's my overall thoughts on the state of sports? And I told him up front that I'm having a hard time. I'm having a hard time enjoying it. Like,
That's kind of bad right now.
Mm-hmm.
Especially where I'm from, and like I maybe it's just me. I get entertained by watching the Bears games. I don't really get like frustrated or pissed off like other people do in this city. A lot of these games are close. It's not like they're getting blown out every single week, but I'll admit it's frustrating that every year we always are looking out of the playoffs. And honestly, I liked a lot about this team this year. I did. Maybe that's just me. I like their competitive spirit. They're not all about themselves like Brandon Marshall and Martellus Bennett and Jay Cutler and all those other Nimrods that are gone now. But it seems like we never seem to turn the corner, and it's every 2 to 3 years, let's fire the GM, let's fire the coach. But nothing changes.
Fire the ownership.
And the McCaskies are not going to sell, and I don't blame them. That's their livelihood. From the day Virginia McCaskey was born as George House's daughter, that's been their livelihood. So I'm not going to blame them if they don't want to sell. But I'll admit I am frustrated as a Bears fan, but I'm not going to blame Ryan Pace for it. Do you realize how much needed to be fixed from a roster standpoint before we got to this season? And how much of a freaking clown show it was with Mark Trestman Do we realize that, guys? Right?
Oh, it was bad. Oh, bad. I gotta say this. It was bad when Trustman was there. It was.
Josh, is this kind of your opening rant? I'm just asking.
Yeah. This is my opening rant.
Okay, I wasn't sure if we had gotten to it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Little seamless transition as a pro here.
Hey, that's a good transition. You're the man, dude. You're the man.
And for me, I'm not gonna blame Ryan because obviously I understand what's going on here. It's a rebuild. But you hear all these hosts on local radio talk about, oh, Ryan should be fired because the Bears have a 12-32 record. But what he doesn't realize is the fact that, you are going to have a losing record when you rebuild, right?
Look at the Bulls.
This wasn't going to be a overnight fix. And, unfortunately, things with John Fox hasn't gone well, and obviously a lot of people are ripping for how he treats the media and his short answers. And I don't know, just a lot of people don't like John Fox. And okay, not everybody's going to be everybody's cup of tea, and I understand that. I guess my point is that I am frustrated, but maybe it's just me. I feel like I'm one of the only few media members here that I do think that things are going to change for the better. I do see talent on this roster, and it's just frustrating, And then, of course, here we go. Everybody's like, oh, put Mitch Trubisky in now, and then now everybody wants to call him a bust.
He's already there.
For anybody to even go after 5 games of a rookie year and then call him the bust is just fucking stupid, in my opinion. I don't care what anybody says. You have to be realistic with this stuff. We actually have 4 of our drafted rookies this year playing big-time minutes on the field this year for the Bears. And people are expecting them to be freaking Pro Bowlers already.
Pro Bowlers?
Can we have some, realistic opinions here? Was Tom Brady on the Pro Bowl when he got drafted in 2000? No. Look at Peyton Manning's rookie year with the Colts.
That kind of stunk, actually.
Peyton Manning threw 28 interceptions.
Yes.
And look at Mitch Trubisky saying, you're going to tell me he's a bust. Look what happened with Jared Goff last year. I know, I get it. It's frustrating, and that people are sick and tired of losing. But this is what you wanted, Bears fans, right? You wanted everything to blow up. You wanted the rebuild. But now you're going to complain about it. I don't get it. I'm growing more and more frustrated with my hometown city as far as fandom's concerned because they don't know what the fuck they want. They'll call into the show 1 month during the spring and be like, I think the Bears need to go get one of the best draft picks out there, and they just need to do the right job.
Yeah. I'll tell you this: if the Bears win on Sunday, I'm going to celebrate with nothing but stuffed pork chops.
And then during the season, I hope they better develop these talents. And Mitch Trubisky is actually Trubisky, not Trubinsky.
Dude, you hit it right on the mark when you had the Chicago accent and you said Trubisky. You actually did it. You actually hit it right on the head, William. Awesome.
Isn't no Mitchell Trubisky a Chicago name though? If you think about it,
probably. I mean, really, I could see E at the end. Well, not E.
It's Trubisky, Harry Carey, all these.
Yeah, but Harry wasn't from Chicago, dude.
Oh man. Hey, that's just my opinion, though. What's going on with the Bears? People could agree or disagree with me. I don't think firing Ryan Pace is going to change anything because
Ain't gonna happen.
You look at the Browns and they fired their coaches and their GMs every other year.
Browns, they've been rebuilding since 1999.
Yeah. Everybody, not only locally, but the national sports media has fallen in love with this concept of rebuilding and trust the process bullshit that you get from the 76ers, who could barely beat the Lakers with Lonzo Ball yesterday. Yeah, trust the process.
Oh, dude, his father is.
I got you. Trust your process right here.
LeVar Ball, his dad is the scum of the earth, by the way.
Hey, Sean, I got something for you, and I think you appreciate this. The only thing in sports that I'm a Grinch about is rebuilds. I can't stand it. I hate it. Just like the GIF says, hate double hates.
Oh,
God
dude.
damn it.
Good, Glory Hump, you ought to be a voice in. You got Glory Hump. I'm being honest here. You ought to be a voice impersonate. You ought to be a voice talent. You're awesome at that.
If you look at Chicago sports,
You ought to be a voice.
Go ahead, Sean.
I just didn't want to interrupt Frank.
Go
I'm sorry.
ahead.
Just if you look at Chicago sports this year, you look at how frustrating it's been. The White Sox had a bad year this year. The Bulls are having a disastrous year, starting 3-20 right now. And then you've got the Bears. People upset with them. Chicago sports fans are kind of like Boston or Philadelphia sports fans. I mean, if they are New York sports fans, if things don't go right, let's call on the radio and blast the team. All right, the Cubs, they got to the NLCS, so they gave Chicago
excellent year, awesome.
Yeah, they had a chance to be proud about that.
Oh,
but
awesome.
I've been there. I understand. As a Boston sports fan growing up in the 90s, there were fans that got so impatient because teams weren't doing it very well. Oh, when is it going to be when the Celtics end their misery? Because I remember the Celtics had some really bad years before they started playing. Now they've started to be a team that's for real and trying to return to the tradition of the 80s, 70s, and 60s, even 07 and 08. But I'm sorry for being a little bit biased here. But I'm just saying, I agree with what you're saying, Josh, that some fans just don't have any patience. We want to win, and we want to win now. That's the whole point.
But think about this. I think it's very important to think about this, not only from a sports perspective, but also a life perspective. I think context is really important in life. I think you need to apply context before you open your mouth. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
I could come on here and throw out the biggest hot takes of all time, but am I right? Do I honestly feel like that's the gospel? See, that's my issue with guys like David Kaplan and Carmen and these a-holes on the score like Bernstein, who acts like he's God's gift to everything Chicago Sports Talk Radio. Like, I get it. Everybody that rips you, that says, "Oh, you're just a hater," they have a point because you form your opinions like it's fucking gospel, and it's not. You could tell me a million times on your air that, "Oh, I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. I'm not a hater. I'm just being honest." Yeah. Well, obviously, I'm listening to your show, so hopefully I would hear something genuine coming out of your fucking mouth. But I don't want to hear, "Oh, I'm just being honest." Just say what you need to say. I don't need to have a fucking caveat attached to why you're saying the things you're saying. "Oh, I'm just being honest," and the McCaskies have a hard time dealing with accountability and transparency and all this other bullshit. That's your opinion. Sports teams should not be driven by sports talk radio's narratives. What's the old saying? You start doing everything by the fans, you're going to start sitting with the fans. Period.
And what are Chicagoans kind of saying right now, Josh, about the Bulls? I mean, I bring up that they were 3-20. Are they just kind of ripping them to shreds too?
Not really.
No, they're happy about it because Chicago fans are now like New York fans, and they like tanking and embrace the suck, embrace the L's, and what's the thing they say on NBC Sports Chicago? Secure the Bagley. Yes.
Don't worry, you know what? Everyone's just looking forward to the draft lottery where the Bulls should get a top 3 pick. You can imagine.
That's going to be here.
Oh yeah. Hey, you know what? Perfect timing.
Nice.
The NBA. Hasn't the NBA been nice to Chicago? They're giving the draft lottery and the All-Star festivities in 2020.
Yes.
Well,
the NBA's been nice. I gotta say this: the NBA's been pretty nice to Chicago.
Finally, go ahead, Sean.
I'm working on not wanting to interrupt Frank. I was just saying the Bulls are kind of like the Celtics in the late 70s before Larry Bird came, because in the late 70s, the Celtics were so bad and they were not winning games and stuff. And you got to remember in the 70s, the NBA wasn't popular at that time. But when Bird came, bam, it changed everything. It's just like when the Bulls brought Michael Jordan in. Look what Jordan did. I'd like to go next.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. Trump first.
All right.
Oh yeah. Go ahead. Rip the president.
I will get to the Trump. I'll get to him in a second. This goes directly to the NBA. ESPN, go screw yourselves. You do not give the Celtics any praise whatsoever. They've won 6 in a row. They've got the best record in the NBA. What the hell do? You, on the other hand, give all the credit to the Fuckland Cavaliers.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, gosh.
Yeah. I mean, good grief. 13 straight wins. Big freaking deal. Cavaliers have been lucky that they are in this position anyway. They should be dead in the fucking water. They fucking suck. They were lucky that they won their game against the Sacramento Kings. They were lucky they beat Memphis. They were lucky they beat Dallas. I'm sick and tired of it. That's why I am so glad I can watch 30 for 30 documentaries. That's the only best part about ESPN. And by the way, in the next maybe 4 years, ESPN may be going out of business, which is a good thing. I had a conversation with a friend of mine saying they'll have a lot of decisions they have to make if ESPN pulls the plug. And what I'm getting at is what's going to happen with Major League Baseball, what will happen with Monday Night Football, what will happen with the NBA on ESPN. There's a little something called Fox Sports 1. I believe Fox Sports would definitely consider taking it over. I mean, ESPN has lost its popularity. And I also heard Josh Browning and Frank that they laid off more people with ESPN. Yeah. It is a dying network. That thing is going downhill. That is not popular like it used to be. It's a very sad network. Stop being so biased. Give respect to the other teams and stop kissing the Cavaliers' butt. Just the same way with the Yankees. Oh, big deal. Aaron bleeping Boone gets hired as the new manager. Oh, yeah, that's the start of the new dynasty. Bull crap, okay? Guy has no – Aaron Boone doesn't have any managerial –
He played. Okay, he played, though. He played for how many years?
He played a lot of years, but he doesn't have managerial experience.
I don't care. Look, the fact is, if you've played for a good number of years in the major leagues, that's your experience right there.
I guess. But anyway, I'm so sick and tired of how they think that the Yankee fans think that he's going to be the new part of the new dynasty, which they haven't done crap in 8 years. Even I said they were not going to beat Houston. I was glad when Houston beat them this year. I mean, the Yankees are still not a good team, even if they were to get Giancarlo Stanton. It makes me sick even thinking about it. Yes, I saw that he's narrowed it down to 4 choices. I was like, and you know, Giancarlo, go fuck yourself, asshole.
Everybody go fuck themselves.
Okay. Well, the piece of shit decides to say, a few months ago, he went on Jimmy Kimmel, and he said he would not mind playing for the Red Sox. And I was like, yeah, absolutely. Come to us. We'll win.
Gosh, dude.
Boys, I'll be right back.
He changes his mind and decides.
I hear you, dude. The world hears you.
Yeah, okay. And then he decides to change his mind, saying that his top priority would be the Dodgers. I understand because he grew up in the Los Angeles, the LA area. And then he's like saying he'd accept Giants and he's being a real picky son of a bitch.
Giants and Cardinals, at least he's not in the American League. Goodness. Like, Sean, you can't just say go F yourself. I mean, Sean, just because.
The reason I also add to it is because he said that the reason why he wouldn't want to come up to Boston or maybe New York or Philadelphia is because he can't handle the cold weather.
Okay, but maybe he doesn't want to go to New York. Goodness.
Boo-hoo. New York is cold too, idiot.
Yeah, he said he wanted to go to New York too. What are you crapping about?
Well, the fact is that he needs to realize if you're going to go to the East Coast, remember, it's cold up there. I've lived in the cold all my life, and it doesn't bother me at all. I like it. So, Giancarlo, either deal with it or stay in Miami. Good grief, he's being real greedy. That's what I'm saying.
Are we all?
We're all
greedy. Oh yeah, the president.
Oh boy.
Yeah. The other thing is, hey Trump, why don't you own up for your sexual harassment BS? You don't own up for it. He is absolutely. I do not understand why the country picked him. He is absolutely the worst president ever. He hasn't done one doggone thing right ever since he became president, except firing or having other members of his administration resign in disgrace. What a disgrace to have him in there. He's screwing up the country. We're on the brink of World War III with North Korea and China. And China. China's even saying they may even want to join with North Korea.
Oh my goodness! Does this mean there's going to be an embargo on Chinese food? That would suck.
It means that if China and North Korea develop missiles that are capable of hitting the United States, you better get your bunker prepared because it would be
Sean, are you prepared? Sean, are you getting prepared? You're the one that's convinced there's going to be World War III. What are you doing? What are you doing to prepare? Do you have a bomb shelter?
I don't have one yet, but I'm going to get one.
I'm going to get one. Are you going to get one? Are you looking? Are you at least looking at one?
Maybe.
Maybe. No. Oh, my goodness. You're a hypocrite. Sean, has anyone ever said you're a hypocrite, dude?
I am not a hypocrite.
You are. I mean, if you were convinced World War III was going to happen, at least you would be looking at a bomb shelter.
Do you watch the news and do you look it up? I read every day.
You know what? I don't watch the. Where do you get your news? Let me ask you this, Sean. Where do you get your news from?
Type on your phone World War III news, and you'll see a list of
blah. Okay, but you know what? I'm sure you could have seen World War. People probably thought Obama was going to start World War III. People probably thought. I mean, type in Obama Antichrist. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Obama, but I don't think he's the Antichrist.
Well, all I'm saying is World War III is happening. It's going to come.
Okay, when's it going to happen? Sean, when do you estimate World War III is going to happen? If you're such an expert,
any day. It could happen at any moment. Even North Korea has come out and said that World War III would happen. And what you going to do, Trump? You going to go in there and attack, or you going to just sit around and let North Korea hit us? I think he wants to take us to war. He's begging for war, and I hope that the idiot gets impeached because Trump is the worst president ever.
War! What is it good for? Hey, here's one. Misfits!
Yeah, and then Trump comes out and accuses Obama again of a fake birth certificate. Go screw yourself, Trump. You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's
born in Hawaii. He was born in Hawaii. I saw the birth certificate.
Yeah, I think the president. You know what? Somebody asked me about Obama's presidential library. Honestly, it should be in Hawaii, not Chicago.
That's a good point.
Well, I mean, he's really not from Chicago, really.
His predecessor. He fired the FBI director.
FBI director, you're fired.
He's fired enough people. He's you know what? Trump has the behavior of a 5-year-old. He's a 5-year-old child, and he's butthurt every time anybody has anything negative to say for him. I was like, who the hell would want to work for you, Trump? I certainly wouldn't. You're an idiot. You're an absolute fraud and an idiot, and you don't deserve to be commander-in-chief of the United States. Well, and you have a disgusting first lady.
Disgusting? You're calling Melania disgusting?
She's a damn porn queen, okay? I mean, this.
Wait a minute. She's modeled. Hold on. You just made an inaccurate statement. She has done modeling. She has done some scandalous modeling. No, you just made an absolute inaccurate statement.
She's not even like Mrs. Madison or Jackie Kennedy. She's a horrible first lady.
That's not the point. You just called her a porn queen. That is an inaccurate statement you just made, dude.
Just a minute, Browning. The whole family fucking sucks. That whole family is screwing up the whole country. They only care about themselves. And where do you think they're getting it from? From the fat-ass loser named Trump. And what the hell does Trump do on weekends? Oh, I'm going to go to my golf resort and go play golf. I'm not going to send the feds to Chicago. He doesn't even send the feds to Chicago.
All right, I'm with you there. So let me ask you. She said the Trump family is Barron Trump. Is he ruining this country?
He's another little brat.
What do you do? I never even heard him speak. What is Barron Trump? Barron Trump's ruining this country. You're playing how is Barron Trump like 12 years old and he's ruining this country? How?
Screw that freaking Trump family. They can go to hell for all I care. They have no respect whatsoever.
We got the number one Senate, the number one secretary. We have the number one gun restriction laws.
Yeah, until Trump gets impeached because of what's going on and how he's screwing up the country.
I'm friends with Alex Corey. You know, we go laser tagging together.
No, dude, no. You gotta get that.
I'm friends with Robert Kraft.
And Tom Brady.
Hold on, let me finish. God damn it. I'm friends with Robert Kraft. We go golfing together. Now, my putt is better than his, but believe me, we have the number one fans in all America, and we're going to build one, the greatest wall ever.
I'll be blunt about it, and I will say this too. Even when Charlottesville happened in August, he didn't even go and address that. He was out playing golf. I mean, that's pretty horribly done too when you think about it.
Vacation.
Absolutely the worst
Trump takes
president.
vacation? I don't think he does.
And well, hey, friends, and he called the White House a dump. Trump did. He's an idiot. I've been to the White House before.
Fake news.
Yeah, but I didn't really see it all, dude. I didn't see it all. I don't know.
What an idiot Trump is. That's my opening rant.
Can't believe you'd accuse Barron Trump, who's never even spoken a
Screw
word.
that old-
At least I haven't.
Screw that old frickin' family. That family frickin' sucks. Yeah, I'm going to make America great again. Bullshit. America's been going back since that
Blah,
idiot.
blah, 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 blah.
At least Obama would have more experience than him. I'd even pick Bush over Trump, or maybe Nixon.
Which one? There's two. Oh, Nixon. Oh, my goodness. I thought you envied Nixon.
Because, look, you want somebody with experience, and Trump doesn't have experience. He doesn't know what the hell he's doing. He's going to get his ass impeached. I would love to see that. He's getting mad every minute. And
Okay.
after a recent firing that happened a few weeks ago, they're saying if that happens, what are the chances that Trump... Oh, wait a minute.
Chloe Hump. Brownie wants to go. Let's get Brownie in.
Yeah, line for the
Hold up.
FBI.
Didn't you have something for me, Sean?
Gosh, yeah, you. Before I come back in the group chat,
Oh,
you
there
hit
you go.
me cringe crap, all right? I am glad that after New Year's, I will not have to hear any more about it, because you guys been blowing up my goddamn... Yeah, Brownie, you can sit there and shake your damn head like you always do, you fucking man.
And then,
Oh.
Yeah, geez, yeah. And Josh, for you, I was trying to tell you, Josh, get in the Christmas spirit. Go do your online shopping. Then I go on there and then I see Justin saying he's such a Grinch. No, I'm not. I did my online shopping to beat the traffic, idiot.
Yeah,
Fine.
not to beat the traffic. You did your online shopping, so you didn't have to be by people.
I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I don't think
He's a mean one. Mr. Grinch.
Wait, who hates people, dude? I don't think anybody hates
He
people.
really is a heel.
I thought he was a heel. No, dude. I thought the Grinch was a heel, dude.
A heel, yes.
Yeah, a heel.
The online shopping is taking over this country.
Yeah, actually, you're right. You're right.
Let's go over the shopping cart in this online
He's
shopping
right.
spree.
He's right. It is.
Let's
It
go
is
over
taking
this.
over America.
Let's do this.
There's Amazon, there's eBay,
I want to go over the list of what's on this shopping cart. We have ourselves a Kyrie Irving jersey. That's on the way. We got ourselves a Martellus Bennett jersey, because why not? Let me see what else am I missing. Oh, yeah, I'm going to give myself a Patriots 2016 Super Bowl DVD. Yeah, I'm going to get that. I'm going to play in rotation with Fever Pitch.
Going up. This is awesome, dude. This is awesome.
Listen, I'm going to give myself a Boston Bruins hoodie, even though they won't make the playoffs this year.
They're 13-9-4. They beat Arizona
there you go.
6-1 last night. Shut up, Browning.
Wait, is that your Trump rant?
Oh, shut
There
up.
you go. There's a Trump.
Hey, you called Trump rant. Wait, look at you, Sean.
And see this jacket? I bought it.
It's a nice jacket. It's a starter. It's a starter.
Hey, did you get that at the garage sale?
That's a nice jacket. No, really, that is an awesome jacket.
To be honest, no, I did not. I bought two gifts for my father, and I bought a gift for my mother.
Hey, Glory Hump, what's Brownie? I don't care who you bought gifts for, Sean. Glory Hump, what's Brownie going? I want to hear him, dude.
Oh, great! Here we go. Chucky Smooth Boy,
dude,
Johnny Green Boy is coming up.
Yeah, at least Johnny Green's in shape. At least he's in shape, Sean.
all right.
Shut up!
This past Sunday, I was watching the Eagles game and stuff, and it was a tough loss. Even though
Lost the game 24-10.
Shut your mouth, dude.
Damn it, Frank. I was about to do it. Go ahead, Brownie.
Oh, well, I did it. Sorry
Thank
to
you.
punch you.
But even though they're 10-2, they're still got the best record. They're tied with the Vikings and then the Patriots, of course. But they're 10-2. They still got the best record in the NFC, so that's all I'm worried about. So it's a tough loss, but you don't see me worried. So next.
Hey, Sean, my bad. Brownie, you know what's funny? Your boys were here in town yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Backstreet Boys. They're at the All-Star
Backstreet
Game
Boys?
yesterday.
They're still, wait a minute. They're still together?
Yep. Brownie's
I know
favorite band, the Backstreet Boys.
It's not.
Are they a chick
Larger
band?
than life.
At least they were back in the late 90s.
Oh, yeah, the DVD tape this Sunday night.
Oh, yes.
Just don't get hit with a chair. That's all I ask.
Yeah, dude, yeah, be careful.
And
By the way,
don't give a chair. Don't be that mark that gives a wrestler a chair during a hardcore match. Please.
Yeah, don't do that.
I've heard stories about old ECW matches.
And then
Baby, it's cold outside.
What? Oh yeah, I forgot to do what, dude?
It's cold outside. There's a chill.
Hey,
But there's
Sean, my goodness. You know what? I don't mock. What you
Baby,
gotta say,
it's
Bill?
cold
Sean, Brock deserved to get suspended.
Yes, he did. Yeah, that's
that was
it.
BS.
Yeah.
The Bills
Oh.
away clean.
No, it's not.
What the
Hey,
hell?
Sean. Listen. I'm sorry you're not gonna, Sean. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm sorry. Come Monday night, you're not going to be able to have sexual fantasies about Gronk.
Oh.
We got a meeting on Monday night. I won't be able to watch most of the game because that.
Good. I won't be. I'll be watching Raw.
Yep.
Good. Go ahead and make yourself useful with watching Raw.
I will. Trust me. Pete's watching.
Browning, any more opening rants, bud?
No, that's in a DVD tape this Sunday night, Georgetown.
Enjoy it, bud.
I mean,
Oh, well.
dude, if I'm not Gronk and I'm not with you, Sean, I wouldn't want to bend over.
Josh, Frank, and Browning, are you guys ready for my sports update?
No, I got my opening rant, doofus.
I didn't know.
By the way, I do have an opening rant about DirecTV. I'm sure all of you by now have seen the commercials for DirecTV and how you have these idiotic people that like bad haircuts and all of that. I honestly hate that commercial, and that shouldn't be helping DirecTV. So, you know what? At the end, when you have that lady pouring the coffee over her, doesn't she look demon possessed?
And then
Sounds like a waterfall in the background.
Okay, well, guess what? I'm done. No one cares.
No.
Let's move on.
No. I understand what you're saying. I get tired of the same repetitive commercial.
I mean, really, that lady that's pouring the coffee all over her.
oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about, Freddie. I know.
Dude, Brian, let me ask you this question. Doesn't she look demon possessed?
I don't know, but it's a weird.
She does.
commercial,
Oh my
man.
goodness, dude! I have to turn the TV. I have to change the channel anytime that commercial comes on.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, goodness, DirecTV, whoever they don't have a good marketing strategy. That's for sure.
We got a couple pieces of breaking news.
We got breaking news.
Well, this comes from Major League Baseball. The Miami Marlins, they have already possibly are looking at trading Stanton to the Yankees, but the Marlins did make some other news. They traded D. Gordon to the Seattle Mariners. He will play center field. So the Marlins are already cleaning house already with Derek Jeter being the new owner. And, of course, other news from Detroit for breaking news, Mike Fears and the Tigers agree on a one-year contract. So he will go to the Detroit Tigers. He's a right-handed pitcher. So, and, of course, now the other news, Giancarlo said he would be okay. He'd be open to playing for the New York Yankees. That is if the Yankees would be interesting. And remember, one thing about Giancarlo, they would want a king's ransom, the Marlins do for him. So we'll see what happens. Winter meetings start on Sunday, actually. Hard to believe. Speaking of winter meetings, I was going to ask this very quickly.
Hurry up.
Okay, yeah, I'll make it quick. For your favorite teams, for the Chicago Cubs, what do you think the Cubs need at the winter meetings? And Josh, what do the White Sox need for the winter meetings? I'll go with Frank first.
They're doing pretty well. They need pitching, a lot of it. Bullpen, they got Chatwood. I think that's a good deal. I think the Cubs are doing very well. They're not going to have Arrieta or Lackey back. As long as they get some quality pitching, on both, especially the bullpen, they'll be fine.
Josh?
I know the White Sox got Wellington Castillo from the Baltimore Orioles a couple weeks ago. I know a lot of people in the league are saying that's a good sign, especially with Wellington's pass with Ricky Renteria when Rick was the manager for the Cubs before Joe Madden came in and stole his job. But
Renteria did a good job with the Cubs, actually.
But yeah, I heard Wellington Castillo is really good at throwing people out, like when
he is.
Like Steelers, not Steelers, not like the Pittsburgh Steelers, but Steelers and running bases. But Yeah, I'm liking what I've seen so far. I'd like to see them go get some more bullpen guys. Maybe you can get another starter. But I don't expect Rick Hahn to go super big into free agency like he has over the last couple years. I would say this, though. Even though he didn't bring in big free agents last season, I would say that Rick Hahn won the offseason due to the trades he got back for the Chris Sale and Adam Eaton trades.
Mm-hmm. Well, with my situation as a Red Sox fan would be, I'll make it quick. No, it's all simple. We all know what the Red Sox need because they need the big bat in their lineup. I don't know what they're going to end up doing. Of course, we already know that Giancarlo would probably not approve a trade to the Red Sox. The Red Sox are likely out on the Stanton sweepstakes. If New York would want to have him, let them have him, because the Yankees would be losing a lot of their farm system. Let's remember, Marlins want a lot in return for this guy, and that's why he is the big top priority. I'll make this quick, too, like Frank said, because we have other things we have to get into. It's 40 minutes past the hour. NBA, I'll make this quick. Tonight, the Chicago Bulls, they take on the Charlotte Hornets at the Spectrum Center in Charlotte, North Carolina. Here's our update. First game on ESPN tonight. How about this? The 20-6 Golden State Warriors. They're taking on the 14-10 Detroit Pistons. The Pistons have been slumping a little bit under Stan Van Gundy.
Won't be watching.
Yeah, on ESPN tonight.
I don't care what channel's on. I'm not watching it.
12-3. The Cleveland Cavaliers, they have won 13 straight games. They're taking on, this could be a good game tonight, in Indianapolis, Indiana at the Bankers Life Fieldhouse. They're taking on the Indiana Pacers tonight. The Denver Nuggets at the Orlando Magic. That's at the Amway Center at the FedEx Forum tonight. What?
Amway Center. I was there for WrestleMania. That was a good arena.
Nice.
Orlando, Florida. That's right. Josh was down there, and he met up with Justin for the first time. Of course, the Raptors taking on the Grizzlies tonight at the FedEx Forum in Memphis, Tennessee. From the BMO Harris Bradley Center.
Oh, God.
BMO. BO.
I got your BMO right here. Next.
It'll be Mark Cuban's Dallas Mavericks taking on the Milwaukee Bucks.
Okay.
The Mavericks are 7-18. I wonder how everybody feels about the Dallas Mavericks being 7.
Who cares?
Josh says the Mavericks are bums. Josh, why would you say the Mavericks are bums?
Because he says so. You got a problem with that?
Yeah, and Dennis Smith Jr. is a bum. Let me say this, though. We got some breaking news from the college football world.
What is it, dude?
Oregon has just announced Mario Cristobal as their new head coach.
That's right, because the head coach of Oregon did go down to Florida State, and because Jimbo Fisher went to a Texas, he took over in a Texas A&M. That's right. From the smooth. How about this name of this? Get ready for this. New Orleans, Louisiana, the Smoothie King Center.
Oh God, I'll be there next year.
Oh, Josh, you're going what in the spring down to New Orleans at the Smoothie King Center?
Yeah, boy.
That's weird.
It'll be the Sacramento Kings taking on the New Orleans Pelicans, and lastly, the Friday night doubleheader on ESPN. It'll be this Boston Celtics, who've got the best record in the NBA, taking on the San Antonio Spurs. That should be a good game.
I'm not watching any NBA tonight. Not even the Bulls.
The Bulls are playing the Hornets tonight, right?
Yeah, I might go out for dinner though tonight.
Yeah, the Bulls taking on the Hornets tonight, the 3-24. Make this quick for tomorrow. The Wizards at the Clippers from the Staples Center in Los Angeles. I think Doc Rivers is going to get fired. I just have to admit that. I think Doc Rivers is going to be out as Clippers coach. NBA TV tomorrow, it'll be the Miami Heat taking on the Brooklyn Nets. That's it. And by the way, you know where this one is at? Get ready, everybody. From Mexico City, between the Heat and the Nets.
Oh, man.
What is it with first the NFL? What is it with professional sports in the U.S. and Mexico City?
Hey, Frank, when the Patriots played the Raiders, you know what Tony Romo said? He said when he was up in the broadcast booth with Jim Nantz, he says that we should have an NFL team in Mexico. Mexicans understand.
I disagree. I like Tony Romo as a broadcaster and all that. I mean, he's like just being in the bar watching the game with, but no, I disagree with that.
Yeah.
Josh, what would you think? Have an NFL team in Mexico City?
No.
No, thank you. By the way, Frank, your boy Donald Trump is dropping the ball when it comes to the wall. He's more worried about Jerusalem and all these other places than the country.
Because he's an idiot.
And by the way, I'm not advocating for the wall or him in general. I'm not a Trump.
Sure. No, I understand. You're cool. I get where you're coming from. I know you, dude.
Yes.
I know you.
From the Spectrum Center from Charlotte, North Carolina, the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Charlotte Hornets. This is for tomorrow's action. From the Phillips Arena in Atlanta,
Why are you
Georgia.
going over tomorrow's action, dude? I mean, this is
Who
today.
cares about those games?
Yeah, dude, I don't.
The Orlando Magic taking on the Atlanta Hawks at the Phillips Arena. The Hawks are 5-19. They're playing. They're one of the worst teams up there at the Dallas.
Sean, I gotta ask you, do you think people have no life that's listening to the show except watching the NBA? I mean, really,
Hey, you asked Justin. We're watching the greatest basketball of all time.
I'm not watching much of the NBA these days.
Well, I am, since the Celtics are 22-4. It makes me.
I'll say this is kind of cool.
You know the funny thing about Justin, he'll send you like pie charts and bar graphs to prove his points.
Yes, right.
This or that.
From the Dump and Loans Arena, lovely name. Quicken Loans Arena. What a dump. Philadelphia 76
dude.
Cavaliers. From the Doritos Center in Chicago, Illinois, the New York Knicks at the Chicago.
Oh, lovely.
You just missaid something, dude.
Oh, it's called the United Center.
I don't know why you're even reading about the games for tomorrow. I mean, really, we had games last night. You didn't even read the scores from last night. You're just going over the games today. It's who cares about tomorrow?
But it's the weekend, Frank. NBA fans look forward to it. From the
But they should look forward to it every day.
The Jazz on the Bucks.
And Sean, you don't have to do the hockey games because we're going to be here for another 5 to 10 minutes if we go over the hockey.
Yeah, dude.
Man, I was going to get into hockey. Okay, that's all right. Thunder taking on the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. And how about this arena? Okay, from Phoenix, Arizona tomorrow, from the Talking Stick Resort.
Oh, God.
What? Talking? I don't know what. I got to get in touch with these shows.
All these names. Remember the team names we did on one show and everybody flipped out, Josh, when you came up with these ridiculous Yeah, okay. San Antonio Spurs taking on the Phoenix Suns. And lastly, from Portland, Oregon, get ready for this name, from the Moda Center. From the Moda Center. It's the Houston Rockets taking on the Portland Trailblazers. Rockets are playing some good basketball. They're 19.
Yeah, what? And that is right.
Maybe the Rockets are going to challenge the Warriors in the Western Conference Finals next year. We'll see.
Hey, Browning, I got Waterfall for you.
That's the update.
All right.
But that's the update. Oh, okay.
Waterfall.
Type in Mandy Flores.
Andy Flores. What is she famous for?
She's a porn star.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got the birthday shot, so I'll get into that right now while you guys look.
Sure, dude. It ain't her birthday, is it?
Justin, shut up with your Grinch shit. God.
Hey, Justin, Hill ain't even Hill here, dude.
I'm looking at the group messaging thing, and I'm oh, God. You know what? After New Year's, January 2nd, I won't have to hear about it next year. Thank goodness. Okay.
All right, here we go. Happy, do you guys see it yet or no?
I hear
What's
you,
her name
man.
again?
Did you see? Oh, Mandy Flores. Mandy.
I hear you.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, nice.
Browning is like, oh, nice. I'm thrilled with that. I'm gonna just look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, Sean, he'll look at that the same way you look at pictures of Patriot players.
Oh my God!
Absolutely disgusting. Think before you speak. Use your brain.
I am.
Wow.
All right, here we go. Happy 35th birthday to Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm not a fan of her music. I don't care. I mean, happy birthday, but I'm not a fan of her music.
All right.
Yeah.
Happy 33rd birthday to Sam Hunt, the country singer.
Not a fan of his music too, but happy birthday.
Happy 31st birthday to Amir Khan. He's a boxer.
Nice.
Happy 24th birthday to movie actress Anna Sophia Robb. I'm surprised she's 24.
They look older or younger, you think?
I thought she was younger than me. Oh well. That means I got a shot. Enzo Amore. He turned 31 today. All right.
Enzo.
Yep. Another birthday shout out. Dwight Howard, 32 today.
Man.
One of the most overrated big men ever.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, dude. I'm with
He
you.
took the Magic to the
Here
end.
we go.
Finals,
Oh, gosh.
gosh.
Yeah, they didn't win it though.
My house.
They didn't win it though.
Yep.
Yeah, the Miami Heat went to NBA Finals for Anton Walker. Is Anton Walker a Hall of Famer? No.
But he won a championship, Antoine Walker, in
Oh,
2006. Don't
Somebody
forget
mute him,
that.
please. All right. Happy birthday to the late Jim Morrison. He was born in 1943, passed away in 1971. Happy 32nd birthday
That
to
was music.
Josh Donaldson of the Toronto Blue Jays. One of Sean's favorite players in the AL East.
Who is that?
Josh Donaldson of the Blue
Oh.
Jays.
He's with the Blue Jays.
I hate the Blue Jays. Not for another 15 days.
I'm not even commenting. I have no comment.
All right. Happy 49th birthday to Michael Cole. Michael Cole.
Oh, man.
Wait, how old is Coleslaw?
49.
49. Wow.
Yep. Happy 36th birthday to Philip Rivers, who will probably go to the Hall of Fame one day.
Nice.
Oh, I think you will. I'm with you on that one.
All right. Happy happy 41st birthday to Dominic Monaghan. He's one of those small guys from the Lord of the Rings movies.
Oh, I remember those movies.
Let's see. Anybody else? Let's see what's out here. Oh, here we
Yeah.
go.
Don't forget about it.
Happy 64th birthday to Kim Basinger.
She's 64?
Yes.
Yeah, wait, she doesn't do movies anymore, does she?
No.
I haven't seen her in ages.
She's still nice for waterfall purposes.
Doesn't mean she's had plastic surgery.
Happy 53rd birthday to Terry Hatcher.
Oh, yeah, I know. She's another actress. How old is Terry Hatcher?
53.
53.
And
Yeah, you know
also-
what? I actually used to watch, what was that? She was Lois Lane on the Clark Kent show once. I watched it. It was on ABC, like in the mid-90s.
By the way, Sean, for you saying that the Bulls suck, just give me 1 second really quick. There you go. That's it for birthday shouts. We'll also give you shout out to everybody that we forgot to mention.
Yes,
Yo.
yes. We gotta think about those people, too.
Oh, sister dick.
Dude, leave Sean alone, really. Dude, no, really, dude. Leave him alone.
Hey, Sean, you're muted, by the way.
Okay.
Who the hell muted me?
Wasn't me.
I didn't do
Rating.
anything. I just sat.
Yeah, I don't know why you admit it.
Oh, you
Yeah,
didn't do anything. Hey, you want me to post that picture of you saying the Bulls suck in our
Yeah.
chat room?
I didn't use a bull suck.
Oh,
in
it
your
says Bills suck. Oh, my bad.
Dude. Yeah, but Sean, you can't say the Bills
my
suck, dude.
gosh. Oh my goodness.
Let me ask you, Sean, does every NFL team except the Patriots suck, in your opinion?
I didn't.
Oh.
Yeah, if I take the I out and put a U in there, then I could say Bulls. But no, I put the
Break it
Bills.
What is it, dude?
Nico will make his 2017 Bulls debut tonight.
Wow. I'm still going, hey, Glory Hump, I'm still thinking about going out for dinner, though.
By yourself?
No, probably some family. I can understand. I've been working so many Friday nights the last few weeks. You got to. Here's the thing. By the time I get off of work, it's after 10, maybe 11 o'clock. I'm stuck getting fast food all the time. And Friday nights, I'd like to maybe stop off the McDonald's and Burger King, get a burger, small fry, salad, and a water. I want to get some nice. I mean, that's nice food, but I want to get something where I can sit down and actually enjoy a meal.
All right. All right. Here's another waterfall for you guys to check out. Bailey Brook.
Wait, who?
Bailey Brook with an I, not a Y. Bailey Brook.
I hear you, dude. Bailey.
Yes.
Mm.
Oh, Brooke,
Huh?
right?
Yes,
Oh,
Brook.
I got quiet in here all of a sudden. Yeah, that's all right. No problem.
I'm just trying to-
pulling something up for the bath shower.
Oh, you know something for the bash hour? I can
Oh.
hardly wait.
Yeah, a lot of trunk coats today.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Nice.
barf! Gosh, it's gonna make me sick.
That's his food.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, leave him alone, dude. I mean, really.
I'm not doing anything. Jeez, break, calm down.
Hey, I'm defending him. You know what? I know.
I want to defend him.
No, it's all good. I'm used to it. I've done well taking it.
Hey man.
Where's Justin find these news Grinch?
I don't know.
I am
sick right now.
of that shit. Now, don't worry. After New Year's, I won't have to hear about it a whole another year because I've been up to here.
Where's here, dude? I mean, you're not being specific. Up to where? Here? What's here?
I am so sick and tired of the whole Grinch thing. I've had to hear about it from these.
Sean, would you stop talking like you have a pooper scooper up your butt, dude?
You know what, Frank?
Talk like a normal human being.
That's like a loss of appetite, so you deserve that.
Well, what?
Somebody will be ripped about, let's see, about bringing up Grinch to me.
Uh-oh. Sorry, Josh.
What?
Can't mute him.
Shut up.
Well, yeah, wait, is there that?
Jeez.
Is there consequences for muting the Gluey Hump?
Yeah.
Yes,
There's
there
no
is.
What is it? What is it?
He's the host.
Hold it! You steal my voice. You
I
steal.
don't give a crap. You can't mute me.
That's ridiculous. That's
I think. All right. Here's the thing. I think
No.
Sean should be given a warning. I think he should be given just a warning this time.
I said unlimited mutes for you guys, not me.
Frank, you are so full of crap because you try to work with Josh because you say,
There we
"Oh,
go.
we got a penalty on Sean about this."
Oh, we got a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, that's definitely a conspiracy theory. Definitely.
No, Sean, of course. I mean, you're a big fan of the Kennedy. I mean, you're a big admirer of the Kennedy family. You should know about conspiracy theories.
Browning, shut up.
Oh, that's fighting words.
Sean, I'm sure. Sean, what I have a feeling you've probably been. Sean, I don't know.
Oh no, Frank, don't do it.
Sean, let me ask you: have you been to Dealey Plaza yet?
Oh.
I have been to Dallas. I was at the airport, and it was one hectic trip coming
But were
back.
you at let me ask you: did you do your own study about Dealey Plaza? Did you come up? Okay, so upon further conclusion, who killed JFK?
This is a sports show. We're not here to talk about an assassination. I could discuss that with you, Frank, if you wanted to have a Skype call.
Nah, I don't have time. Nobody's got time for that.
You know, it's crazy. I spent like 3 years of my history classes in high school just working on a 9/11 project.
Well,
That was our big thing that we had to do. Like, you get one major natural disaster that you had to cover for
What were the
your
others?
senior year. Pearl Harbor, like the regular stuff. Guantanamo Bay, Vietnam, all the other shit. Yeah,
Speaking of Pearl Harbor, rest in peace to everybody who lost their lives.
yeah, that was yesterday. How about that?
Yeah, so was my parents' wedding anniversary. 37 years in counting.
Interesting.
And speaking of which, today is also the day that John Lennon was shot on December 8th.
Wow.
Yeah, Shawnee. My parents were married one day. They were married one day. They were married the previous day before John Lennon was killed.
Was he a big Beatles fan?
Who?
Your dad, Frank.
No, my dad wasn't. My dad was more of the 70s. Is more of a fan of the 70s music. You know what one of his favorite bands is, though? Chicago.
Nice.
Okay, going up, I got to give you a countdown. My dad is a huge Chicago. My dad actually, Glowy Hump, has the old LPs, old Chicago LPs from the 70s.
Brownie, what the blue hell are you doing with your freaking lights, bro?
Browning.
Okay, Glowy, I got to count you down, dude. 10, what? 9, what? 8, what? 7, what? 6, what? 5, what? I sound like a robot. 4, what? 3, what? 2, what? 1, what? And then, Glowy Hump, it's all yours.
This is The Herd, wherever you may be and how you may be listening. I'm a Jackass streaming live on worldwide television on FS1. You can also listen to me on iHeartRadio and SiriusXM. I'm accompanied by Good Waterfall and Kristen Leahy. And she'll be doing The Herd.
Poor Kristen.
Yep.
Poor Kristen Leahy. I got to feel bad for her.
Now we're going to the Herd Global Center.
Yeah. I feel bad for Kristen Leahy. I just do.
That guy's a schmuck. So Shannon Sharp, by the way, too.
Was that for
What's the matter with Shannon Sharp, Josh? What have you got
Blocked me on
against
Twitter.
it?
Blocked me on Twitter.
You blocked her on Twitter? Oh, yeah, I think you mentioned that. Why?
Oh, yeah, he blocked you on Twitter, and I'll never forget when Jalen Rose blocked Josh on Twitter.
Oh, you know what, Josh? You know what?
Yeah, Jalen Rose blocked me because I told him that LeBron's not as good as he was.
People really like you.
Oh, come on. We know that
Come on,
ESPN
right
pushes up to the stupid fuckalier's ass.
Yeah.
pricks.
Have they joined the Vince McMahon, or kind of like the equivalent of Vince McMahon, Kiss My You Know What Club? Have they joined the Cleveland Cavaliers Kiss My?
Hey, Frank, I hope you're ready for the lovely tones of Sam Rosen and Brady Quinn.
Are they doing the Bears game?
Yep.
They don't bother me. Sam Rosen, he does the preseason games. I think he's a cool guy.
I'm glad we're doing this show today because I was going to bring this up. But Ed Hockley, you are the worst referee of all time.
Wait a minute. Who's refereeing the Bears game?
Worst.
Wait, who's refereeing the game on Sunday?
Not him, for the love of God. But
Okay,
I was
good.
watching that Bears 49ers game on CBS last Sunday, and he
lucky.
was god-awful.
Man.
Awful. Couldn't even figure out which flags he was throwing out. Jackass.
I'll say this though about for you. No,
You're not old enough to get calls.
Yeah. So Sam Rosen's doing the game, and no disrespect about Sam Rosen here, but if Sam Rosen's doing a game this late in the season, you know it's a bad game.
Yeah, how would you?
Really? No, with all due respect,
How
I
would
like
you-
Sam Rosen and all that.
How would you feel if Ed Hockley came up to you three and said, "You're not old enough to get the calls"? How would you feel about
I
that?
don't play in the NFL. I'd say, what are you talking about?
either.
I don't play in the NFL.
Josh, what would you think if he said that to you, Ed Hockley? You're not old enough to get calls.
You're old enough to go kiss my ass. How about that?
Yeah, it says it to Cam Newton. I won't forget that. That was back in what, 2015? I gotta.
Remember Jeff when that happened?
Oh yeah, got all angry about it. He went on a tirade. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm a little bit slow at this fight, but now I'm getting it up. We got another. We got the bash hour right now.
Yep.
This is a time when the things are really gonna get blown out of proportion. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's the Skippy Bayless bash hour.
And then
Whoa.
Still haven't learned your lesson.
It is time for the Skippy Bayless Bash. Skip Bayless talks crap all day long. And now it is our But now,
That's why I play the whole theme song, because we get interruptions. One more time for Pop Friday on this December weekend.
Yeah, I got a little before you do it.
it is time for the Skippy Bayless Bash. Skip Bayless talks crap all day long. And now it is our turn. We all know Bayless is a moron. But now,
and then.
What?
That's why, Browning, you couldn't shut the hell up, could you? All right, that is the end of the Skippy Bayless Bash Hour theme song. How many mice do we have today, Josh?
Yeah.
Well, we got a short bash hour today because Frank had something to do, and I want to get to these football picks as well.
Oh.
Therapy.
Yeah.
All right,
we have a Ted Williams level of quotes today.
Oh boy.
Nine.
And trust me, you're not going to be happy about these quotes either.
Oh.
Wait, who's not going to be happy?
Walmart boy.
I don't care what he thinks.
No,
Yeah.
no, 9 quick quotes. Oh, no, help me.
I'll go collect.
Sean, I will. Act like an adult.
Yeah.
But crap, this guy's an idiot. He pisses
Sean,
me
a lot
off.
of people are idiots. A lot of people give me a hard time, but you don't see me acting like a juvenile. You don't see me acting like a child.
I don't know about that, Frank. With the stuff that
Oh, there we go.
bullshit. All right, here we go.
Skip us into mine.
Oh gosh, what? Yeah.
My New England Patriots will lose to my
Yeah, whatever.
Pittsburgh Steelers in the AFC Championship.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh! I can't.
Jeez.
No.
Leave it.
Yeah, take that.
And this is the time of the week where you see a guy with a big ass jacket beating up for
Alright.
Gosh, Sean, what are you doing? Taking a dump? Are you taking a crap, dude?
I'm
Are you
feeling
on the toilet?
sick about this. They're not losing the AFC Championship game to Pittsburgh there. Skip.
Sean, did you just soil yourself?
No, shut up, Frank. Be nice.
I
And
am.
Relax.
jeez.
See, Sean. Gosh, did you just? Sean, doesn't it sound like he soils himself?
Relax.
See, like that. That's what I'm referring to.
Shut up.
All right, next one. Skip us into mine.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
My Boston Celtics will go on a 15-game
Oh.
losing streak.
They will.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, who?
Bye. Oh, God.
God, dude, I wouldn't want to hear this, dude. I mean, really.
You know something, Skip? You don't know how to keep your mouth shut. The Celtics have the best record in the NBA. They're 22-4. When this jacket plays a very big role in helping it out.
The jacket. What's a jacket? So that's a nice jacket. What's a jacket going to do? The jacket going to cause the Celtics to win.
Jacket will have motivation. Keep your mouth shut.
Oh, boy.
Oh man, your boy is right.
Ripped about.
Josh, did you put that in the chat room? No, you stink.
I'll see it when you put it in the chat room.
Show me the stink. You have to make it the effort to put that in the stupid chat room. It makes me sick. All right. Next quote. Wow.
Yeah, please.
That's a little comedy, though.
You know, I'm just going to let you know, the reason why I have to leave at 11:30 is because I got to go to a therapy appointment. It's bad enough I got to discuss this show, probably. No, really, I got a psychiatrist appointment.
I think I need a therapist, too, to be honest.
You want to join? You come join me. We can talk about this show.
All right, next one's a Trump quote. Here we go.
Oh.
We're gonna have stuff for Browning on occasion too. I can't wait. Oh, never mind.
Skip Bell said that it'd be cool for the Red Sox to bring in Trump as a hitting coach.
Oh.
No, he has no
yeah.
experience. Just like the fact that he doesn't have any experience as president. What makes me think that he can be a good hitting coach?
I just realized something. There's a Kennedy. You know what? One of Robert Kennedy's sons is running for governor in Illinois. Let me ask you this, Sean. Should the son of Robert Kennedy win the gubernatorial race in Illinois? Are you gonna move to Illinois and take residency?
I'm not going to move to Illinois. If there
Well,
was
what happens? What happens if the Kennedy? But Sean, what happens should the Kennedy win the election? The son of Robert Kennedy. What happens if he wins the election? And you know why we fire about this?
Then I'll be happy. Congratulations, but I'll probably between Massachusetts and Illinois, I'd pick Massachusetts to move to.
Yeah, but there's no Kennedy that could possibly be governor there.
That's where John Kennedy's political roots was. Know your history. What's the next quote? We gotta get
breaking news.
People.
All right, here we go.
Oh, man. Ian Rappaport just mentioned that starters for the Bengals, Vontaze Burfict, Joe Mixon, and Drake Kirkpatrick are all out with concussions for this Bears game.
Bears should win now.
So many concussions.
Concussion. And don't forget, Geno Atkins was also on the DNP list yesterday for a toe injury.
No.
I also got some breaking news.
Shut up.
Comes from Boston, Massachusetts.
Of course.
Celtic Gordon Hayward is in a walking boot and may be coming back. Take that, fuckleers.
Oh, hey, let me ask you this, Sean. Is he going to take his boot, stick it straight up sideways and stick it straight up your candy? You know what?
Maybe the Celtics are going to get, again, another big trade will come and they get another rebounder. Celtics are going to be loaded. They're definitely loaded. 22-4, you fucking Cavaliers, idiots.
Yeah. Wait, let me ask you. Is he going to take that walking boot, turn it sideways and stick it straight up your candy? You know what?
Booyaka.
Frank, what the hell is this?
It's Dwayne Johnson. It's Dwayne Johnson. That's what it is.
That's my pueblo. All right, here we go. Next quote. Skip Bayless said that Donald Trump should be the official social media coordinator for the New England Patriots.
Oh.
That's ridiculous. Trump doesn't even know how to be president of the United States. He doesn't know how to do anything. The only thing that Trump could be good at is going to a daycare center and being with little 5-year-olds.
Hey, you know what? I just realized something. Glory hum. Let's say Dwayne and Shawnee Boy met. You know what Dwayne's question would be to Sean?
Who in the hell are you?
No. Here's what he would ask just by looking at Sean. Have you ever had any pie?
Oh.
I'm sure he'd ask, just look at you, he'd ask, have you ever had any pie?
Oh, shit.
You ever consumed any poontang pie?
Crap. Jesus.
By the way, there's something I want to plug here really quick that's a little something that I'm proud of. Browning and Frank, you guys know how much of a CM Punk fan I am, right?
Oh, yeah.
I talked about it before. I have my website, ProWrestlingTranscriptions.com, where I do my play-by-play articles. Well, I took the challenge of actually transcribing a documentary over the last couple days, and I made it out of a movie script format. So I actually redid the whole entire CM Punk documentary, which you can watch on the WWE Network as a movie script. So the next time you watch the movie,
of course,
Nice.
absolutely,
so the next time you watch the movie, you can follow along with the script that I have on my website.
nice.
Cool.
Kind of like a spoiler.
Yeah, it's not a spoiler, but it's something to read through while it's happening.
Right. A semi-spoiler, but I get where you're coming from.
Nice.
It's one of the articles that I'm most proud of, and I spent
It
over
should
3
be.
days making it. So
You should be proud of your pro wrestling work. I am.
Yep.
you can find it at ProWrestlingTranscriptions.com. There you go.
Awesome.
Horror. All right. Next one. This one's for Browning.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Skip best in the mind.
Why do I even try anymore? Yeah.
Oh, that's gotta be really good.
My Philadelphia Eagles can't win the big one.
Here, take.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hush, dude. Man, my goodness.
You know, that's certainly true. Especially after they played against the Seahawks, that certainly was the case on Sunday night.
It's only our second loss anyway. It's
What?
only our second loss anyway.
Yeah.
It's about to be.
Don't give me that Richard Simmons crap, Frank. I'm looking at
Sean, you and Richard Simmons have not all, but you do have similar characteristics.
Oh,
You do have some.
How can you say such a thing?
I did.
I do. Well, let's see. He talks about stuff that makes no sense at times.
The Eagles might be on a bit of a decline. If they can't beat
Fine.
Seattle, they won't get past Minnesota or maybe
Eagles.
or maybe
Hey, by the way, I want to thank you, Sean, Frank, and Brownie for the points as always.
Yeah, I didn't tell him that way.
Wait, what point?
I just looked at the pick'em, and Browning, you're in second place ahead of me
Yep.
by 1 point, you dumb shit. You were lucky.
Hey, Sean, God, Sean, my goodness.
Jeez.
Have some, I'm not calling you names.
Frank, it doesn't concern you. I was talking to Browning, not you, Frank. Not you, Frank. I was talking to Browning, so mind your business.
All right, Sean, listen.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
all right.
Listen, Sean, let me ask you this. Let me ask you, what would you want? Patriot? Let me ask you this. What do you prefer? Hot pie or Patriot strudel?
Oh,
Well, you're talking,
Which one, dude? Really pick one.
I was
No.
asleep. I didn't know what you were saying.
Okay,
Next
all right.
one.
A hot pie or Patriot strudel?
you know, Skip, you're just, I don't know.
Oh, God.
Eagles.
All right, next
Eagles
one.
are all right.
Jeez, for the love of God.
Yeah,
Skip
really.
this and
Yeah.
my Boston Red Sox should bring back Rafael Palmeiro.
Hey, yeah, did you hear about that? He wants to play at 53.
Yeah, Sean, how about that? A 53-year-old guy in the Red Sox.
That article. Skip
Hey, you
Bayless.
know what? Vinny Minoso was 53. He got a base hit in the major leagues.
That makes me sick. I mean, I don't want Rafael. He's 53 years old. Give me a break.
It's a freaking story.
Wait, are you trying to discriminate against age here?
Let's see about bringing up Grinch to me. Josh, yeah, I know. He just, yeah. Oh,
And then,
Oh, you see the Grinch clips in there? Nice.
yeah. I think it's a waste of time that you guys blow up my damn
here we
phone
go.
name and putting Grinch
Do
shit.
it to yourself.
Yep.
I don't keep it to myself. You guys bring it up. I don't even bring it up.
All right, last quote of the day, finally, for the one
Yes.
time.
Yeah.
Well, it's only in the world. Yeah.
All right, my New England Patriots will lose to Jay Cutler and the Miami Dolphins on Monday.
Yeah, it's going to be closer to what people think, actually.
You know,
Here we go.
I don't know. What do you say? You know, Sean, I don't know.
it's really funny.
Don't stop the
It's
party.
funny because the Patriots did beat the Dolphins a couple weeks ago. And they're not going to lose to Miami on Monday night because the Pats are one of the hottest teams.
Be
and they're
watching
clicking-
Raw.
I will be.
Browning, nobody asked for your opinion. Keep your mouth quiet. Anyway, I'm just saying that the Patriots have a better edge going up there against the Miami Dolphins because they can beat Miami. I can see them going in there and beating the Dolphins and beating stupid Sue, the fat little idiot who thought that they could actually
Yeah,
beat
Sean,
New England.
so you speak, dude.
Jeez.
So you speak.
Oh,
Stop it.
On that note, that's a wrap for the Skip Bayless Bash. I'll have some more coaching
Jeez.
next time.
yeah.
All right,
Friday,
ladies and
December
gentlemen.
15th. Good God.
Oh, yeah.
That day one is sweeping down since.
That was awesome
That
seeing
day
one.
one is sweeping down since.
One
That
also
day
slapped my hand
one
that
is
night.
Go line them
Hey, you
all
know
up
what?
and knock them down like.
Actually, you know what? We actually have Raw before pay-per-view on Monday.
Yes, we do.
Are we doing a show?
Don't forget, Clash of Champions will
Yep.
be a SmackDown exclusive pay-per-view next
Nice.
Sunday.
Are we doing a show December 22nd? It's a Friday.
Yes.
I wasn't sure. I thought I'd
Yes.
sleep in.
No,
It is
no excuses. It's not a holiday.
Yeah,
It's
it ain't. I get.
It's Christmas weekend.
I don't
What
give a
the heck?
shit. No.
Oh man.
Hey, do you know what? I gotta tell you this. Did you know I used to go to school? If all right, not the exception of this year, but if Christmas, if let's say if Friday were December 22nd or December 23rd, I had to go to school. I just got 2 weeks off after that. I had to go to school on December 22nd or 23rd if it were like on a Thursday or a Friday.
Hey, by the way, did you guys hear about the Saturday Night Football? Not Saturday night, but the Bears are playing the Lions on Saturday.
Oh yeah, they are. What channel is it on?
NFL Network.
Is that
Wait a minute.
tomorrow?
It's on it. Wait,
No,
what
that's
could be a
next
lo-
week.
Wait a minute. NFL Network. Okay. Wait. So there'll be a local over-the-air broadcast. I bet because it's on cable.
Yeah.
I don't know who's doing it.
Okay, December 16th. Gotcha.
I'll probably
All right.
try and watch it.
All right, let's get to the football games.
Football.
Obviously, we don't need to get into the nonsense that we saw last night on worldwide television because that was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was.
Browning, I cannot believe you picked New Orleans. Unbelievable.
Most of
Okay,
these games,
Atlanta.
he did though. You got a problem with that?
I picked New Orleans too.
I picked
I'm still
Atlanta.
number one.
I picked Atlanta on that.
I picked Atlanta. I
I'm
won.
still number one. All right, here we go. Packers at the Browns. Let's
Oh,
start
my
with the
God.
Ethiopia Bowl.
Wah, wah. Packers at the Browns. Packers, of course.
Packers.
I wish the Browns win this one so bad, but I'm going to go with the Packers.
I got to say Packers though.
I'm going to say this right now, and I'm making no bones about it. Sean, I think you may know where I'm going with this.
Yeah,
I
boy.
swear to God, Aaron Rodgers comes back and these fuckers make the playoffs. I'm not watching it. Okay? I'm not wasting my time with another Packers playoff run. No shots.
Playoffs.
I could see Josh doing that because he's so sick of Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, and they're already talking about it. Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, boy.
Play. Yeah, I'm picking the Packers against the Browns. Browns are useless. I think
Yeah.
the Browns. You know what, people? Browns are very close to tying the 08 Lions to go
Making
0.
history.
Yeah.
I might watch that game.
All right, Lions at Bucks.
Oh,
Lions
my.
and Bucks. Lions definitely. Lions definitely.
I got the Lions.
Lions.
Detroit Lions, easy.
All right, we're all the Lions.
Yes, we are.
AFC West matchup. We got the Raiders going back on a little bit of a winning streak, and the Chiefs have just been sliding down since the halfway point of the
Man.
season.
That division's weak.
This
Yeah.
one, I don't know really where to go with. You know what? I might go with the Raiders here.
I don't know either. Hey, you know what? It ends in a tie. I'm going to say that. It ends in a tie. We can't
Tie.
put ties, unfortunately.
This was a tough one that I decided on between Oakland and Kansas City. Kansas City, I have to admit it, they have really, really slipped. Remember when everybody was talking about the Chiefs being 5-0 at one point, and then bam, they've gone to what have they gone? They've gone 1-6 in their
Ouch.
last 7 games. Yeah, now they're
And they
6.
lost to the Giants and the Jets.
Yep.
Yeah,
Think about that.
well, the Chiefs did it because they hurt themselves with penalties. I watched the game when they played against the Jets, and I actually got that one right because I picked the Jets because Kansas City doesn't look very good. I'm going to say an upset happens on Sunday. The Oakland Raiders will go into Arrowhead Stadium and beat the Kansas City Chiefs, although it
I
could
don't
be.
know if it's upset. Wait. I don't know if it's an upset.
Well, look at the
I'm
pick
just saying,
distribution.
that's not an upset. I'm taking Oakland as well.
Because look at the pick distribution. 72% picking Kansas City,
Right.
28% picking.
Okay, it's not an upset to us. I got Oakland.
I got
Browning,
Kansas City.
Ooh.
Hey, we got a handicap match.
My God.
Josh, did you pick Oakland?
Yeah, I got the Raiders.
Kansas City. Okay, we got one.
Raiders.
Oh, how about this? I'm going to try my Jim Rome impression.
So,
Back to the program. Great
Go help
stuff.
you ought to.
Arugula.
Really hope you should get a job. You should do some voice. You should do some voice
Yeah.
impersonations on the side. You really ought to. I know you're you.
I gotta thank Frank Caliendo because he helps me out with the impressions. I watch a lot of his videos on YouTube when I'm.
I can see you making some good Cardinals cash with that.
You know, we circled the wagons here.
You did?
Gone. He could go all the way.
Oh, that's
That's enough Chris Berman for now. All right, Vikings at Panthers. I got the Panthers.
Panthers.
Panthers? I'm just kidding.
I got them winning a rebound game at home. Look, I get it's all cool with what's going on with Case Keenum and everything, but they're not winning every single game on the road. I'm going with the Panthers.
I'm going with Minnesota. I think they're just on a roll right now.
You know what? This is going to be a tie. I am so sick and tired of my family already talking about the Vikings.
A tie? Yeah, why do we have ties? Why can't we pick ties here?
Tag team
Look,
match.
everybody at my dad's side of the family is saying, wouldn't it be cool, Sean, if the Vikings host the first ever Super Bowl? And I was like, oh, crap. That's the last thing I would need to hear about in February. I am taking care. The Carolina Panthers will beat the Vikings, and I'm going to be honest. I
We
think
got a tag team match. Tag team match.
I have to be honest. This could be a playoff preview between
Hey, you know what? You know why there's a glimmer of hope for the Bears in the future, Frank? They're finishing their season in Minnesota, the place of the Super Bowl. So
In Minnesota, of all
That's
places.
New Year's Eve, by the way. I can't believe it. That's coming up.
All right, we got a tag team match for that one. All right, here's Ethiopia. 49ers at Texas.
Oh, God.
Oh,
I got the 49ers.
Whoa!
where is that
49ers,
game?
Josh. What
I'm
is
taking the
this?
Texans. I'm taking the
Josh,
Texans.
my reaction is like, what? What are you picking San Francisco over Houston for?
Is this
What the
game even
heck?
worth discussing?
Jimmy Garoppolo's the real deal. I'm going with the 49ers.
The
Oh, yeah, wait,
Houston-
he is starting. I'll take 49ers. That's right, he is starting.
Houston. I'm going with the Texans, man. Come on.
Okay.
49ers.
Thank you.
All right, fine. I'll just say to you guys, thanks for the point.
There we go.
Hey, we got a handicap match.
Yep.
Colts at the Bills.
Jeez.
Let's play the Bills.
Colts.
The Colts.
I got
Because
the
this is also Ethiopia worthy.
I got the Colts because Tyrod Taylor is out for this game.
I got the Bills. The Colts are just a dysfunctional mess.
Bills.
You know something? It's kind of amazing. I'll make this quick because the thing with the Bills is they always get off to this 4-1 or 5-2 start. And, I watched the Patriots play and just destroy the Bills. And I saw one Bills fan say, my Christmas present is the Bills getting to the playoffs.
Oh, by the way, I heard that Bills fans were throwing stuff on the field. During the game
They're so.
last
What's
week.
wrong with these people? They've got a bad history.
Yeah.
Poor Buffalo Bills.
They're
They haven't
just
been
very freaky people out there. They
They
love
really
Bills
are. I agree.
Yeah.
Bills haven't been big since Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, Bruce Smith.
I
and
wasn't even
great
born
teams.
yet.
Those were great
Born
teams.
yet.
But I'm going to give this edge to the Buffalo
Great
Bills.
teams.
Colts are bad.
I'm taking the Bills.
Hey, wait. Hey, here you go. Hey, if I may impersonate Mr. Mackey. Colts are bad. You should be running for the Colts because they're bad. Okay. Okay, Mr. Mackey. Okay. Okay.
Next one. Bears at Bengals. Bengals are having
Oh,
a lot
boy.
of starters out coming out of that Monday Night Football game. That was
Bears.
Break
I
out
would
the
have taken
Bears.
Cincinnati. I would have taken Cincinnati, but since there's a lot of injuries, Bears.
Brownie, go ahead.
Bengals.
I'm going to go with Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals had
No, I
a
don't.
team, and they should have beat Pittsburgh last Monday night.
Should have, could have, would have, didn't.
Yep.
I'm about winning the pick-em league, and until the Bears win the next game, I'm sorry, I'm going to go with the Bengals as well. They need to show me that they can actually win close football games.
Wait a minute, am I the
So
only
I'm
one with the
going
Bears
with the
then?
Bengals.
But
Yep.
don't forget, everybody, they got Andy Dalton. Andy
Who
Dalton,
cares?
future of the Bengals there, Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah.
All right. Cowgirls at the Giants.
Oh,
Oh,
gosh,
God.
that's another board. My goodness, Bears, Bengals, Colts, Bills. We got a lot of
It's a
board
bad
games in the
slate
league
of
this week.
football, man.
Yeah, really.
I'm taking the Dallas Cowboys to beat the Giants.
So, what's your problem?
Oh.
Goodness.
This game will be
Because
called by
I
Joe
said-
Buck and Troy Aikman.
Oh,
I
don't
had
care.
picked the Dallas Cowboys to win the NFC East, but those damn Eagles got in the way.
Wait a minute. We don't get this game on Fox because we get the Bears.
Yeah.
I think
All right.
that's just probably the game I'll get.
At Cardinals.
I got the Giants on that one.
I'm gonna take Cowboys.
I got the Cowboys too.
I know
Yeah,
the
like
Jets-
Jerry Jones says. How about them
I
Cowboys?
don't care about Jerry Jones either.
You would care if he was owner of the Eagles, schmuck.
You know what? I don't
No.
think Jerry Jones is having a good week. You want to know why? Because Roger Goodell got a $200 million scholarship.
I knew
Yeah.
that was coming, Frank.
All right, guys,
Yeah.
guys, we have to speed this up. Titans and Cardinals. I got the Titans.
Dude, this is bad here.
Titans.
Titans, they're in first.
You know what? Tennessee Titans, it's a surprise that they're actually doing this well. Wild card team, basically.
No, actually, division winner.
The division winner. Yeah, I'm
you know what?
surprised.
I'm going Tennessee. Arizona's having a bad year.
All right,
Nope.
Jets at Broncos. I got the
Oh,
Jets.
jeez.
This is a must-win game for the Jets. They have to win every game to keep their playoff alive. So they're going to go into Denver and beat
Jets.
Broncos. Denver sucks. They just don't
Okay.
have any.
Yep.
I'm going to take the Broncos that I guess maybe an upset.
Whoa, why Denver?
Because you know what? They actually do play pretty well at home. I mean, with the mile high altitude, they really do well. I've noticed that. Even in years in which they've been mediocre and it hasn't been many, I got to take Denver.
Nice.
Tough to play.
At the Mile High City.
Redskins at LA Chargers at the soccer
Yeah,
stadium.
boy.
Chargers.
Josh,
I got the Chargers.
don't you like that field that has 40,000 seats where the Chargers play?
No.
I've never been.
Josh, we could easily
Chargers.
we could go to a game together, Josh, and we could go sit where those 40
Oh, there we go.
Chargers are.
I think the Glory Hawk has better things to do in his spare time.
Yeah, I haven't been to Soldier Field. Why the hell would I want to go to freaking whatever stadium they have?
Yeah.
StubHub Center.
Yeah. Let me ask you this: Do you think WrestleMania is actually going to go there?
No.
No shots.
But it's the LA Chargers. They play
Maybe
the
the Royal
40,000.
Rumble, but nothing else.
Yeah, maybe the Royal Rumble. You know what? Maybe Clash of Champions because it is just a one-show pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Gentlemen,
All right.
Gentlemen, I'll be honest. Wait till we have an NFL pick'em, and then we have the Rams taking on the Chargers in LA. Boy,
Oh,
that'll
God.
All right, okay, Sean.
Seahawks and Jaguars.
Next!
I got Jaguars.
Jaguars.
Jacksonville.
You know,
yeah.
Seattle
Sean,
played an impressive. Hold it. I got to finish this. Seattle played an impressive game against Philly, but the Jaguars going with them.
Cool. Well, no handicap match there. We're tag team.
All right, let's just make the pick. Let's not make an explanation for it. Eagles and Rams.
Eagles.
Rams. I want them to beat those Eagles so bad.
Yeah, I bet.
All right, at Sunday Night Football on NBC. We got
Yeah, boy.
at the Steelers.
Wow.
Sunday night football on NBC.
And I'm taking Pittsburgh. Can't you see?
I
got Pittsburgh too.
an upset. I want the Ravens to beat the Steelers because I can think of nothing better
wow.
with New
Sean-
England going up one game.
Sean wants the Ravens to beat the Patriots in the playoffs again. You know,
Playoffs.
No, Josh, you remember the last time New England played against Baltimore and you got all upset
No.
about a pass interference call when New England came back and
and what a
beat.
coincidence! Ed Hockley was officiating that fucking game.
I loved it. And
The
New
NFL's
England
got some bad officials this year. The officials have really ruined the game.
What a bunch of
Nice.
bullshit. All right, next
Well,
one. Patriots at Dolphins.
Man.
I'm
What
going
about the
to wait.
Patriots?
Patriots will win.
Sean, we don't even need to ask you.
I got Patriots. I don't care.
I'm going to ask Sean because we know.
Yeah, that's my default, Frank. Right?
Yeah, no, wait, whatever the Patriots, don't ask Sean.
All right, spoken words, so Frank can get out here quickly.
Yeah, unfortunately, got to go to my therapist.
Okay.
Go ahead, Frank.
Can't think of anything else, but if you wake up every morning, consider yourself to have one pretty good life. My spoken word of the day.
Mr.
Yep.
Grinch.
Amen to that, Josh. Oh my. Okay. Anyway, great show as always. We'll be back next Friday. Be safe, be healthy, and be good, and just enjoy life.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Brownie, go ahead, bud.
Spoken words. It's a good show as always. And then. But anyway, shout out to my boy Chucky Smith. The sound train himself with DVD taping this Sunday
What
night.
up, Chuck E. Cheese move?
What up, Chuck E.
There
Cheese?
you go.
Donnie Green boy.
Matt Stevens sucks.
The DVD taping.
I know what to get for Browning for Christmas, a Donnie Green T-shirt. I know he will love that. Oh!
On the internet?
Matt Stevens talks my new line.
Oh, man. Is that it, Brownie? Anything else you want to say or no?
Oh, that's it.
All right.
Eagles will win Sunday.
Patriots will win Monday night. You bet.
Be watching Raw.
My spoken word today is to be the authentic product that is yourself. Remember, you're the director of your life story.
Yep.
Never let anybody, and I mean anybody, family member or not, impugn your character or your integrity. That's my spoken word of the day. On that note, make sure to support us every week here on the Sports Drive. Subscribe to his YouTube channel to get every past edition of Drive Sports. And also check out the Josh Lopez Wrestling Podcast as well. I post that every single week. I recorded a little bit in the afternoon yesterday, so you guys go check that out.
Nice.
It's fresh. And like I said, go check out that CM Punk article that I did on the Pro Wrestling Transcription.
No.
So for Browning and the Walmart Boy, a.k.a. The Grinch, I am the Gluey Hump, Josh Lopez. Thank you guys so much for checking out today's edition of the Drive Sports. And what?
Later.
And then.
Go Bears!
Go Eagles!